Hi, friends. This is Mrs. Orozco here, and I'm so happy that I get to be with you for session number 6 of Reader's Workshop. Wow, can you believe that we've gone this far? We're already in session number 6. And I have to tell you, when we first started, many of you were having books read aloud to you, and in such a short time, working with me and Miss Cardoso, you have worked so hard to start reading books independently, which means by yourself. Friends, we could not be prouder of you of all the growth that you've done in these short few days. And so we're excited for more, right? Now, yesterday, I you learned actually with Senora Cardoso about rereading a book. And so today, I want to tell you a little bit more about rereading. So, rereading is really important. It's like riding a bicycle. Now, you can't just jump on a bicycle without the training wheels the first time ever you've ever ridden a bicycle and expect to ride the bicycle perfectly. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. You actually have to practice riding a bicycle. You have to practice it over and over and over and over until you get it just right. So, because each time you read a bicycle, you learn something new about the bicycle, about how to ride the bicycle, and you learn a new skill. Yeah. So, maybe the first time you're still learning how to balance yourself on the bicycle without your training wheels, right? And so you learn how to balance yourself. And then maybe the next time you ride a bicycle, you're learning how to brake and how to slow down so that you're not going too fast. And then maybe the next time you actually learn how to speed up so that you can go a little bit faster. Yeah, that's fun, right? And then another time you can learn maybe how to go off and then back on a curb again so that you can ride your bicycle in many different places. Now, riding a bicycle, it's very similar to reading a book and rereading it. Yeah. So when we read a book, friends, we don't just read a book. Okay, I'm done. And toss it to the side. No, that's not how we learn. We have to actually reread that book so that we can learn more information. Friends, I bet if you put off your favorite book that you have in your home right now, or in your daycare, or in your studio, you will find if you look at those pages, open them up again, and even though it's your favorite book and you've read it many times, I bet that if you open it and look at those pictures, you will find something that you never saw before. And I bet if you look at those words, you will also find a word that maybe you've never seen before or you don't know what it means. And so, what you can do is you can study that word. You can look it up, you can have somebody tell you what it means, and boom, you learn something new, right? So, just like that, you can learn so many new things, even from a book that you already know and you're familiar with. So, rereading can help you to open your eyes to all the details that you missed the first, second, or even third time. So, today we are going to learn, I'm going to teach you that when you reread, we actually have to connect all the information together from each and every page so that together it creates one whole story. Yeah, we're gonna use our Beetle book. I know, how fun is this book, right? This book is really cool with beautiful pictures and so much wonderful information about our friends, the beetles. Yeah, I bet you didn't know there was that many beetles, huh? Miss Orozco did not either. So, what we're going to learn how to do today is we're going to learn how to connect the information on each single page by using some magic words. You ready for the magic words? And then. Can I hear you say those magic words? And then. That's right, and then. Let's go ahead and get started. The Beetle Alphabet Book. So, when we first started, we start with this page, right? The letter A. We start with the letter A. And friends, I bet the first time you saw this letter, you had quite the reaction to it, right? Like Mrs. Orozco. Oh my goodness, look at that A. Look at it. There's a beetle inside the palm of somebody's hand. Isn't that crazy? Yes. And look at all the different colors. Wow. I cannot believe all the information on this page. Well, after I read this, I can't just turn the page and then read the other one. No, we have to make sure we connect the information. So I want you to watch Mrs. Orozco use the magic words to connect the information on the page. Ready? A. A is for African Goliath beetle. This beetle is almost as large as your hand. In Africa, children often tie string to these beetles and play with them as pets. You ready? I'm turning the page, so I need to use those magic words. And then B. B is for bombardier beetle. Ooh, that's quite a word. The bombardier beetle sprays poison gas to protect itself, but not enough to harm a person. Tiny bugs, tiny frogs, and little lizards, they definitely should watch out. So now that I'm done with this page, I need to use those magic words. And when I do this, I want you to help me. Ready? And little lizards should watch out. And then, that's right, and then. C. C is for cucumber beetle. Farmers do not like this beetle because it's cute, but it tends to eat young cucumber plants. That's probably how it has its name. Its cousins, the potato beetle, the asparagus beetle, and the carrot beetle, are also pests to farmers. Wow. And then, that's right, thank you. And then, now friends, did you notice how every time Miss Orozco finished a page, she asked you for your help to help me with those magic words? And then we turned the page so that we could connect all the information that we've been reading and the information that we've been seeing as well from the pictures. So the reason we use these magic words, friends, is because they help set us up for what's going to happen next in the book. So when Mrs. Orozco and Mrs. Cardoso tell you about connecting information from all the page, it's like when you put a puzzle together, yeah? And you finally see a big picture. Well, books are just like puzzles, and each page is a puzzle piece. So we use those magic words so that we understand that there's something happening next that's going to make sense to what we just read before. So these pages are all separate, but connected like a puzzle, remember? So we use the and then as magic words to connect them together. So I'd like you to keep practicing with me. Ready? I'm going to read a page, and then I'm going to do this, and I would like for you to help me say those magic words. Ready? D. D is for dung beetle. Dung is poop. This beetle rolls balls of animal poop into its nest. It lays eggs in the poop so the babies will have something to eat when they hatch. Dung beetles think poop is delicious. And then E is for elephant, stag beetle. Beetles come in all different shapes. These beetles look like they have antlers. Come now, behave. Stop fighting or you will be sent to the principal's office. E. And then F. F is for fungus beetle. This beetle needs to go to the beauty shop. It is not slick and shiny like many beetles. It is very difficult to recognize it because it is camouflaged. Camouflage means that they can hide very easily. It looks like decaying leaves, the bumpy bark of trees, or fungus. And then G. That was wonderful. Thank you so much for helping me. Now, when you are reading independent reading, I want you to do the same thing that we just practiced with Mrs. Orozco. I want you to read a page and use those magic words. And then to be able to set yourself up to read for the next page. Yeah. Let's try and read independently today at your home, wherever you are. Find a nice comfortable spot. You can even find a friend like my friend Fuzzy over here and read independently. And make sure to use those connecting magic words. And then. Thank you, friends. We'll see you later. Bye.